Hi everyone! So this is the video where I go over the last year of my YouTube channel, or this time YouTube channels, since I made a second one too, and my art journey, and hopefully share some ideas that might help you as well. I'll also check out which goals I made for this year and whether I reached them or not, and what I'm planning to do in 2020. I expect this video will be on the longer side because I have a lot to say, so you can just listen on the background or watch a recap of all my speed paintings and drawings of 2019 in reverse, starting with the finished artwork and going back to the sketch or blank paper. I made a reverse ASMR video once and thought it would be fun for speed paintings too, so I'm using that idea for this video. Hope you've had a lovely time over the holidays. I've had highs and lows. I spent time with family, outdoors and inside playing board games, crafting, visiting the science center. The worst low was getting ill and not being able to do anything for 4 days. I'll spare you the ugly details of the stomach flu, but that's why there was no video last week. Even though I started getting better after the 2 first days, I was still kind of weak after not eating for 2 days, and I just couldn't make myself write or record a voiceover or edit anything complicated. I think I mentioned in one of these yearly recaps that I don't like to set goals because when I do, they don't come true. I usually end up doing something completely different than what I set out to do in the beginning of the year. So the last time I mentioned I hadn't updated my Etsy shop in a long time and that I wanted to work on new coloring books. I haven't added any new products. I've only done the minimal maintenance for my Etsy shop. I still think that the sketches I have now that I could use for a new coloring book don't make up a specific enough genre of a coloring book, and I should have a better idea for the theme to begin with. Instead, I got more into print on demand again towards the end of the year, especially October and November, both the repeat pattern design and the business side, generating new ideas, doing keyword research for designs. I can link down some YouTube channels I found helpful and inspirational. I started new POD shops. I made videos about a couple of them, but the ones I have now are Redbubble, Society6, Designed by Humans, TeePublic, Zazzle, Merch by Amazon and Spreadshirt. It's very slow since you need a big portfolio of designs before you really start selling, and I'm still building that collection of designs. I have a booklet where I write and sketch ideas I have, either how to cater art I've already made for a specific customer or new designs to make. I might even make a video dedicated completely to how I'm changing my POD strategy. Although I kind of feel like it's too soon to make a video about it since I'm not seeing much results yet. But anyway, POD is something I want to continue doing in 2020, and you'll probably continue seeing more videos about it on this channel. I mentioned in the last art goals video that I would stop taking part in art collectives like YouTube Artist Collective and Animal Artist Collective, which I was doing a lot unofficially in 2018. And that's what's happened. I didn't take part in a single theme. The downsides were that I didn't produce as many new artworks, especially paintings throughout the year, and it also took away some of the interaction with other artists, because I used to follow what others were doing for the themes and comment on their videos and so on. One of my concerns last year was that the art collective videos aren't that searchable or evergreen, and none of the videos I made in 2018 really took off. In 2019, I wanted to make more of the type of videos that I knew would do well, and I had multiple videos that did clearly better than most of my new videos do. One of them was a video where I tried a paint by numbers kit for the first time. That one is getting close to 10,000 views in less than 6 months. I'm not sure if it's considered more of a trending topic than evergreen though, but I don't think it's a trend that's going away soon. I also made a similar video about trying diamond painting for the first time, which didn't do as well, even though diamond painting seems to be even more popular now than paint by numbers, at least based on Google Trends. But some ideas work better than others. The other videos that did well this year, I have a little charcoal set unboxing video that keeps doing well from year to year, as long as they keep selling that set. And I was asked in the comments of that video to make tutorials about how to use some of the individual supplies. So I made one about the kneaded eraser this year. And that video has also been one of my best performing ones. I've also done a video about using gesso in the past that did well. So I made 2 more variations on the same topic. One about reusing an old canvas and the other about comparing painting on cardboard with and without priming it with gesso first. Both of those have done well. And then the next to last category of videos that has done well this year is videos about the Amino app, and especially earning income through making videos on Amino. Sadly, Amino ended that program already, but it was fun while it lasted and clearly it interested a lot of people. Amino was a big part of 2019 for me in the spring and summer, but I talked about it more in the last video, so I won't go into it here. The last type of video that grew fast was paint peeling ASMR. It's kind of bittersweet because in September I finally took the step to divide my channel into 2. I kept this as the art channel and started a new channel for ASMR. Yet, some of the old ASMR videos I have left on this channel are doing so much better than the videos over on the new channel. The only one that has taken off over there is diamond painting ASMR. I obviously wish I could transfer those well-performing videos over there to get the 4,000 watch time hours faster, to get closer to applying to the YouTube Partner Program and monetizing that channel, but that would kill the momentum of those videos. The fact that I did this to make both channels more focused for a certain audience, to make more people want to watch each video I post and hopefully grow the channels faster, and that it seems like it hasn't worked, at least yet, is not very motivating. While I just got done saying that I've had more standout videos this year, I do have the feeling that the view counts on new videos on this channel in general have gone down. So my advice to anyone starting a YouTube channel is to make it very focused on one type of audience from the beginning to avoid this problem of having multiple audiences on the same channel and not knowing which one to cater your content to anymore. I know it's hard when you have multiple topics you're interested in. Having multiple channels is one option, but it could also make you spread yourself too thin and eventually just quit altogether because you can't keep up with multiple channels. So try to choose one topic, stick to it long enough to see if it's working, and if it's not, then rebrand that channel and continue with a different topic. I mentioned the paint by numbers and diamond painting kits earlier, and those were a couple of the brand cooperations I did this year. So I've gotten emails suggesting a free product in exchange for a review video before, but they've never been tailored to my channel. They've been really random and some still are, but I did say yes to a few art and crafting related ones in 2019. So basically I said yes to products I thought would be fun to have on the channel and things I'd like to try out. I've never done sponsored videos though. My channel is still kind of small for that, of course depending on what the brand is looking for. Some companies care about more than just the numbers. I will say that I've found that making review videos like this are a lot of free work for the company for pretty much no return. So it's not something I want to keep doing often unless it's a product I'd really like to have and show on the channel and maybe can't afford to buy myself. Of course, in some cases they offer an affiliate partnership, so there might be a small monetary benefit as well. But in that case, I can just use the art supplies I've gotten myself and find affiliate links for them without the added pressure. So what do I want to do with this channel in 2020? We'll see in a year if any of this happened, but I'd like to do themed video series. Not necessarily taking part in themes someone else has set, unless they work well for my schedule, but doing video series and painting series. Maybe one that continues once a month, or maybe theme months so that each video in a month is about the same topic. I won't go into what these themes would be yet, since I'm not sure if I'm even doing this, but if it seems like I'm posting multiple videos in a row about the same topic, it's not because I'm niching down the channel further, but because I'm doing a monthly theme. It could be art based around a topic, so besides the video series, I'd also create a collection of art for BOD sites, or they could be more instructional videos about ways to use certain art supplies or software without showing a speed painting. I've been inspired by the soap making channel Royalty Soaps and how they make monthly soap collections where they first show you how they made the soaps, and then once the videos are out, they launch the collection in their online store. I also like the secret soap series they have, and I think that idea would translate to an art channel pretty nicely too. So have a happy 2020. Do you have any art goals or plans for the year? Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye!